Oh yeah, it has been a little bit since I have been on and making a video. About a week, which is a week too long in my opinion. And so I felt like I needed to get on tonight and make a video. Sorry about the bump in the camera right then. Have a few things to talk about, have some spec tips, have some stuff you should pick up if you're out and about and you actually like other things other than just comic books. You know, just gonna shoot the shit tonight. So hope you guys are having a great night. Hope that you are enjoying yourselves and maybe cracking open a comic. Hey, try that again. Cracking open a comic book, reading it, enjoying yourself. Busting open some packs, whatever your jam is tonight. Hope it's a great one. So, I've been super busy lately, doing some jobs, and also with my kids going back to school and everything. It's just been tying me up hardcore. So I haven't been able to really find that much cool stuff as far as comics and stuff go like that. So kind of a disappointing haul to show off, but you know, hey, even if it's just one book, it's still awesome. I'm happy with my pickups, and you know, that's all that matters, right? So I'll get right into it and show off some comics tonight, and then we'll go from there. So I found a copy of Red Robin #1. Nice copy, good shape. Picked it up for like less than $1. It was like, I think, I don't know, 50 cents, I think. I don't even know if it was that much, honestly, overall. I have 4 copies of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 34. I'm not going to show all 4 of them, but I picked up 4 copies because, again, great book, love the cover. It's actually in real decent shape, and you know, when you're picking them up super cheap, you gotta grab them. You know, I left a whole bunch of them there. There was like probably 10-15 copies, and I picked up a few and said, cool with me. Akira #2. This is a first print. Great book. And, you know, I think I actually already had #3 and maybe #4 already, so that was cool. Superboy #0, cameo of King Shark. Batman #500 with the die-cut cover on it. Gambit #1, super cool cover on that one. I really dig that one. And then we get into some better copies here, some cooler books. Nova #1, The Avengers #81. This was a very, very solid copy right here. Great cover, super cool. Avengers #80, First Red Wolf. And then Superman Amazing Adventures of Superman. This is issue number 246. This actually is a significant copy. This is first mention appearance of Star Labs, and of course we know Star Labs from the Flash series and all that good stuff. So very significant book to have. You can actually find it fairly reasonably priced. You know, it's something to look for, because Star Labs in the TV series and whatnot is continuously mentioned and all that good stuff. So it's definitely something. If you want a cool book in your collection, that's definitely one to have. Alright, so I decided I needed to make sure that I made a small list at least for you guys to mention on books that you need to be looking for I've said it before, I do a decent amount of research before I just throw out my tips because, man, it seems like there's people that are just throwing out tips constantly and they don't really look into it and they're just following the hype and all that stuff and they really aren't going to go anywhere. I really try hard to make sure that the tips I'm giving you guys are tips that I personally would be going after if I was out research or looking for these books. These are books that have great growth potential, have already shown growth potential, and you could still find these books because I've hit it early enough. Things like that. So, Flash issue number 128 is a book that you guys actually need to grab. It's the first appearance of Abracadabra, and it's definitely rumored that he's going to appear on the upcoming Flashpoint series. So they've been building up to having this character come along for a little while now, and they're saying that it's most likely going to happen, and he's going to be relevant in the Flashpoint series. So grab your copies of Flash number 128, First Abracadabra. So try and find those on the low. I am sure you can still pick some up because, again, it's a pretty quick strike. Not a lot of people are out there looking for that book yet. So get on it while you can. Let's see. So Venom Space Knight number 11. It's the first time that Spider-Man fights again, and the symbiote comes back to him. So we get to see the symbiote come on and try to adhere back to Peter again, or Spider-Man again, while he's fighting Venom. So that's a book you want to hold on to or grab because I think there's going to be some growth potential on it. The one that's just extremely crazy right now is the actual variant. So if you find a Venom Space Knight number 11 variant, grab it, especially if that thing is $50 or less right now. Just grab it because it's going stupid money. Don't blow your money on that book going crazy. It's ridiculous. The hype on it already and people just hunting it down trying to get it. They're just dropping stupid money. $100 and something already, so just don't do it. Number 12 shows him back in black. So Spider-Man back in black in issue number 12. That's probably going to be one that you're going to want to have. And then again, issue number 13 looks like it's going to feature a new symbiote. So those 3 issues are probably ones that you want to have in your boxes and just sit on them for a little bit. If you find the Venom Space Knight variant, the number 11, and you're pulling it in at a $50 or less, flip that thing because you can get some serious cash on it right now. You can sit on it for a while and ride the hype if you want to and take that chance, but for me, my recommendation is buy it low, sell it while it's hot. Get something cool for your collections. Last bit I wanted to talk about is the series that came out in about 2004 was called The Monolith. There's a run of 1 through 12, and there's a real cool story about a magical being, basically, protector, and Lionsgate Films has actually picked them up. So The Monolith issue number 1 through 12, you can still find that run for $15 or less. So if you're finding that run, pick it up and definitely sit on it. I think in my back issues, I've probably got 3 or 4 of the issues myself, maybe even more, because that was a run that was cool, but I never felt like it was going to go anywhere, and now all of a sudden they've got it in development with Lionsgate Film. So, Lionsgate's Film, and yeah, so it's definitely worth grabbing on the cheap, because I'm already seeing them being posted up on eBay at pretty decent prices. Like issue number 1, I saw somebody post one for around $40 for just the issue number 1. Now granted, I know that people can list all day long. That doesn't mean it's going to sell for that. But I'm just saying that that's going to start dictating pricing for other people. They're going to start seeing that, and they're going to go, well, screw it, I'll put mine up for $25. Yeah, it's going to go like that for a little while. So, you know. But that's what I've got on my tips for you guys as far as comic books. And, you know, not as much as I wanted to share on that front with showing them off, but I think I will have some more stuff tomorrow for sure, and then I could share with you guys on that stuff, because I have a plan to go hunting tomorrow. So, you know, we'll see what happens. On the Garbage Pail Kid front, so I was at Walmart today picking up some groceries, and I always stroll past the sports cards area and whatnot just to see what they've got in with new pops, and I don't buy the pops. Everybody else that does, that's cool. They're just not my thing. I buy the Funko vinyl figures for the Garbage Pail Kids, but they're actually a lot more detailed and more to them than just a regular pop is. So I just don't get into them, but that's just me. But I was over there and I saw a pack of the jumbos hanging there, and if you have any kind of interest in Garbage Pail Kids, then I picked that up for $1. This one pack was on clearance for $1. Now, that means to me they're digging out old stock and putting it up there. I've already opened them, just so you know. They're pulling out their old stock and putting it out there on clearance pricing, so you're probably going to come across some other stuff. So if you're into the Garbage Pail Kids, then you might want to hang over there by the cards and dig around and just see if you can find any of them, because for $1, that's a hell of a deal, because those things used to go for $5. So, you know, it's definitely worth checking out. So, I'm going to be checking in on a tip that I got about some other Garbage Pail Kid related stuff tomorrow as well, and I'll keep you guys updated on that one. It's about some minikins, and we'll see how that works out, if it's true. I know I saw a lot of people showing off their great scores, and so we'll see. I'm hoping that it's in my area, that I actually have some at my store, and we'll go from there. I'll show it off again, like I said, tomorrow. So I picked up the world's smallest RC car recently. So this thing is freaking tiny. So this is the case it comes in, which actually is also its remote control. So the car itself is freaking just super tiny, and it's got a little switch on it. You got the switch inside the remote. Looks like a freaking Pokeball, right? Gotta catch them all. And just goes crazy. Let's see if I can get it lifted up a little bit more. I think you guys can see that. So, really cool little thing. It actually hauls ass, but I don't want to go too fast because I'm on a small area. And yeah, it's super fun. You can take this thing while your wife or girlfriend is making you go shopping and you're sitting there on the bench out in the mall. course, we all have cell phones these days, and you're probably going to be playing some kind of game on that. But, you know, pulling out your little mini RC car, the world's smallest RC car, you could definitely have a little bit of fun right there while she's shopping. This thing was like, I think it was like $4, and I got it from a place called Five Below. And of course, my son is loving the hell out of it, and it's just a cool little car. So I figured I'd share that with you guys, because whenever I find some kind of cool toy, I am definitely a kid at heart and in my mind through and through. Anything like this is freaking awesome. So I'm all about it. You know, that's why I collect all the stuff that I do. Freaking love reliving my childhood with my kids. You know, I don't let them go all crazy with my stuff, of course, but I definitely encourage them to want to collect and enjoy as well. So, you know, if you guys have a Five Below in your area, definitely check it out for that thing, because it's a blast. It's a really cool little car. I was going to talk about also giveaway stuff. So when I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing two free clean and presses, and I'll be giving away another a free book that goes with that. I'll just go ahead and say it. A free book and 2 free clean and presses whenever I hit 200 subscribers. The other thing I started doing was I wanted to give back to the comic book community as a whole, to the great collectors that have always shown me some love and support. And so if you go on to my group, Comic Book Lovers Buy, Sell, Trade, and you join up there, you can let me know on my video that, hey, I sent a request to join, and I'll check it out and let you in. But I have a post that I started in my group that basically says, I want to give back to the comic community, so I'm going to be randomly picking different individuals and giving them free comic or comics. You know, I clearly stated it won't be to everybody that asks for a tag, because I did say tag yourself on my post, and I'll go through and randomly select somebody. I already have picked one person. I'll probably get a book in the mail to him on Monday, and then I'm going to go through and pick some more as the time goes. It's going to be a long process, because there are already like 60 people asking to be, you know, in on it. So, you know, I'm going to do what I can do to share the love of comic collecting, and you know, I'll send some stuff out for sure. And if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure that you're tagging yourself on my post. Comic Book Lovers Buy, Sell, Trade is the name of the group. So, you know, pretty cool. If you guys want to get in on discussions, if you want to follow a lot of comic book related topics, you need to join up a group called Comic Book Illuminati. They're a great group of people. They love the hobby, and they get passionate about different things that they feel like they should be discussing. So, you know, it's pretty cool. You need to check it out. And then last but not least, the Angry Geek Show. My buddies Lewis and Jeremy, they do a regular show on YouTube, and they're regulars in my groups. And Jeremy's a fellow admin, my homie, and you know, check out their shows, because they really have a lot of good stuff going on. They're in the middle of the con season right now, so they're going crazy, just all over the place, filling up their talking sessions, just having a good old time. So if you guys want to check out something cool like that, go ahead and do that as well. You know, that's about it for me, guys, and I'll definitely be talking to you again soon. So I hope you continue to watch and share and support and like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a great night. Peace out.